You see, I told you I was playing on a legit DS. And that's what happens when you turn it on your birthday. It makes that neat little bell sound. Take a look at the calendar. 12/14/2013. That is indeed my birthday. I just thought I'd share that before this video actually starts. With that said, let's get started with the finale. Hello everyone, Wildfire 00972 here, and welcome back to the Pearl Nuzlocke. In the last episode, we beat Lucian of the Elite Four, which means we've defeated the entire Elite Four. And all that's left is the champion, who's beyond that door. Now real quick before I go in, I do want to show that I did use my rare candies to raise my Pokemon up a few levels. I figured we're at the end of the game, we may as well. I'm probably never going to use them until now. So, I also have Carrot out in the front for reasons you'll see in a minute. So, let's go ahead and go inside. Who is the champion, you may ask? It's Cynthia.
Have you been keeping well? Thank you for Mount Coronet. I'm truly grateful. Together, you and your Pokemon overcame all the challenges you faced, however difficult. It means that you've triumphed over any personal weaknesses, too. The power you learned, I can feel it emanating from you. But that's enough talk. Let's get on with why you're here. As the Pokemon League champion, I accept your challenge.
What have I gotten myself into? We finally made it. Champion Cynthia. She's going to start off with a Spiritomb, level 61. Dark Pulse, Psychic, Silver Wind, and Embargo. Prior to Generation 6, this thing had no weakness. The Dark and Ghost combination was just the right combination to yield no weakness. Period. That is, unless you use the move Foresight. That gets rid of the Ghost's immunity to both normal and fighting. So, normal and fighting type moves will actually do damage. Luckily, Spiritomb isn't too offensive, so Psychic didn't do all that much damage. I mean, it did 38 HP of damage, it looks like, but it's not horrible. So I'm gonna go ahead and try Return on it just to see how much it does before I use the big guns. It didn't do quite half. Okay, Silverwind could get a little yucky if it raises her stats a lot. Luckily it didn't. So I think I'll use Return one more time in case Focus Blast doesn't do enough. And I don't want to risk her healing. Okay, that should be the good enough zone. Okay, Dark Pulse. The one move it has, I get same type of attack bonus. And that actually did a good amount. So, let's just finish with the big guns. The reason I taught Focus Blast to Carrot, just to finish this thing off as painfully as possible. And her first Pokemon is down. We are 1/6 of the way there. What is she going to send out next? And something I'm going to plan on doing is, she's sending out Lucario. Something I'm going to plan on doing is using one Pokemon per opponent. Like, I had Carrot for one fight, then I'll switch out and send out another Pokemon. Because we've had these guys for so long, I think they should each deserve a chance to fight in the Elite Four. So, I am going to send out Pancake for this next one. But I may just say, screw it, and send out someone else if it gets dire. Lucario is at level 63, with Aura Sphere, Dragon Pulse, Psychic, and Earthquake. Kinda odd how she has special moves on something that's mostly a physical attacker, I guess. I think it's a physical attacker. Actually, no, its special attack is pretty high from the looks of it. That's... kinda not good, but it all depends on what it has. So I think I'm just gonna go ahead, and you know what? I wanna start with Fly, just to see how much it does from the get-go. It's using Dragon Pulse, which I don't think would have done too much. But what do I know? I've been so wrong before, I could be wrong now. It did a good amount, I guess. Okay, it's using Dragon Pulse. How much is it gonna do? Now I get to find out. Ooh, that was pretty bad. But I think this one close combat should finish it off. Alright. Oh, pointless critical. Okay, I'll take that. Even though my defenses are lowered, I am definitely going to switch out. But to whom? Okay, she's going to send out Milotic next. This is the one thing I'm kind of scared about. I think I'm going to let Grape handle this one. Because he's pretty defensive. But just in case, I'll use a couple stockpiles. Milotic is at level 63 with Surf, Ice Beam, Mirror Coat, and Aqua Ring. This thing really is no laughing matter. It is probably her second most powerful Pokemon on her team, excluding her most powerful star of her team. If it's not the Mirror Coat that'll do double the damage to any moves you have, any moves you do to it, it's the fact that it has Aqua Ring to constantly restore its HP. So I'm going to use Stockpile a few times, or 2 or 3 times, just for that added defense boost. Let's see what it's going to do to me. Okay, it's starting off with Aqua Ring, which is kind of pointless, seeing how its HP is full. So I'm going to go ahead and use Stockpile again. I'm kind of glad I kept Stockpile on Grape. Alright. It's using Mirror Coat, which is pointless. And, you know what? Let's go ahead and go for that third Stockpile. Just raise my defenses all the way. Just to be on the cautious side of everything. And it's actually using Surf now. Let's see how much it does. The only move she has, it gets same type attack bonus. And it did 58 HP of damage. Jeez. You see, with 3 stockpiles, it did that much. So I'm gonna go ahead and try Shadow Ball just to see if it'll do more than Thunderbolt. Yikes, that's really not good. And it's using Ice Beam. That's not good. You see? And I'm frozen. Screw you, Milotic. Screw you. Great. Well, good thing I have 24 restores. I may as well use them. Man, I can't believe I got frozen there. I probably would have healed anyway, but gee, that's just not fair. Alright, using Surf again. It actually did less. It did 52 HP of damage. And now I want to see how much Thunderbolt does. Maybe, just maybe we can paralyze it. Just maybe. If it got lucky with the freeze, we can get lucky with the paralyze. And no. And it's using Mirror Coat. Crud. This will do double the damage I did to it. So, yeah, that was kind of pretty bad. And I really hate to do this, but I'm going to go ahead and use another healing item. I'm going to use a Max Potion. Actually, no, I'll save my Max Potion if it gets worse. I'm going to use a Hyper Potion. I hate to throw in an attack just to turn around and heal, but that's what I'm going to have to do. I don't see any other way around it. Okay, again with the Surf tactic. I probably could have been safe doing another Thunderbolt, but didn't want to risk it in case I got a critical. That one actually did more than the first one. So I'm going to go ahead and do Thunderbolt again, pray for a critical, maybe paralyze, or both. Just hope for the best. And no. No critical, and no paralyze, and Mirror Coat. So it looks like her strategy is Surf and Mirror Coat. And I'm gonna go ahead and heal again. I'll be 1 HP short of full health, but it's worth it. I'd rather not die in this fight. I'm gonna take every precaution I have, and just hope for the best. Yep, see, 1 HP short. And it's using Surf again. Alright. It still has Aqua Ring up. I forgot how long it lasts. I can't remember if it lasts only a few turns or the entire fight. So I'll just keep using Thunderbolt, pray for a critical, or paralysis, or both. I'm going in a circle here. And not quite, but luckily, it'll get out of the range where it'll use full restore, hopefully. And hopefully this Ice Beam won't do me in. Okay, good. I didn't even get frozen, so that's good. So hopefully we can take this thing out with another Thunderbolt. Hopefully we can take this thing out with another Thunderbolt. Yes! Alright, that took way longer than it needed to, but we took out half of her team. She has 3 Pokemon left. We are halfway there. And now she's sending out Roserade. I think I'm gonna let Habanero handle this one. Alright. Roserade is at level 60, with Energy Ball, Sludge Bomb, Shadow Ball, and Extra Sensory. This thing won't do that much to Fire-type Pokemon, but then again, I have gotten pretty unlucky in the past, so no telling what'll happen here. So, I'm trying to decide what I should do. I could do Flamethrower just for easy damage. I could use Bounce and risk it missing, although it could paralyze it if anything else. Flare Blitz is risky, because if I don't knock it out, I take Recoil and it could damage me, or Mega Horn and risk it missing. And I have to count in same type attack bonus too, for Flamethrower and Flare Blitz. But I think I gave Habanero the Silver Powder. Yeah, that'll raise Bug-type moves. So, taking that into consideration, Mega Horn would do roughly around 180. Flare Blitz would do about the same, but for 15% accuracy more. And Flamethrower would do somewhere around, I don't know, 130 something. So it's either Flare Blitz or Mega Horn. That's my best bet. What do I do? Do I risk Recoil, or do I risk it missing? I think I'll risk it missing. Okay, good, it actually hit. Oh, but wait, Bug-type moves aren't super effective against Grass Poison. Crap. Okay, well, that was stupid of me. But luckily, I don't think Energy Ball will do that much to me since I'm a Fire-type, so I don't need to worry. Except for its high special attack. So, I'll just finish it off with a simple Flamethrower. I think I got this thing taken care of. Probably taking into consideration, Flare Blitz would have done that much recoil. So, I think I made the right choice. That's 4 of our Pokemon down. But the worst is yet to come. And it's not yet. Gastrodon is next. So I think I will send out Celery for this one. It's a water ground type. Grass type moves will make mincemeat out of it. Gastrodon is at level 60. Muddy Water, Earthquake, Stone Edge, and Sludge Bomb. The only thing I really have to fear is Sludge Bomb. So I'm just gonna use Razor Leaf on it. I'm gonna attack it first since I'm clearly faster. And I'm gonna hope for possible high chance for a critical hit. Alright. We've defeated 5 of her Pokemon. And her last one is finally here. You know what it is? Garchomp. Oh boy. Garchomp. This thing is monstrous. I'm gonna send out Blueberry for this one, since he has Ice Beam. Garchomp is at level 66. Dragon Rush, Earthquake, Brick Break, and Giga Impact.
I can't remember the last time I was put in a corner like this.
This thing is powerful. I'm going to risk using Ice Beam. I'm just going to use Brick Break. Hopefully it won't do that much. Oh, that was a critical hit. Dang. Ice Beam will do 4 times damage, so let's see how much it'll do. Oh, not quite. But it has a citrus berry, so it won't heal. I think I should heal.
I won't let this end yet. This match is too fun to let it end this easily.
I can't risk it. I gotta heal. I'm using a Hyper Potion. In case it uses Brick Break again, I want to see how much it does from the start. Or whatever else it uses. It's using Earthquake now. I don't know how much this will do. Probably gonna do a lot. Oh wow, that did over half. Okay. I really don't know what to do. There is a small chance it could use Earthquake again. I could switch out to, like, Grape or something. Because the only thing it could attack me with is Dragon Rush. Which, yeah, it's a pretty powerful move. But I gotta do something. I can't just go back and forth between healing and having it attack. I mean, I could try one more time in case it does decide to use Brick Break again and do a small amount of damage. Or I could wait for it to drain most of its PP down. Just stall the fight. Okay, it's using Brick Break. How much is it gonna do? Okay. I think I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna use Ice Beam. It's using Brick Break again. Pray I don't get a critical. Then maybe we can win this. Okay, no critical. Come on, Ice Beam. We can do this. We can do this. And we did it! Yes! We won! We actually did it! Oh my gosh! We actually did it! We defeated Cynthia!
Just a few minutes ago, you were the most powerful challenger. And just now, you became the most powerful of all trainers. You're our newest champion!
Oh my gosh, I actually did it! I didn't think I could do it!
That was excellent! Truly an outstanding battle!
You got that right, lady. Talk about an amazing birthday gift. Oh boy.
You gave me the support your Pokémon needed to maximize their power. And you guided them with certainty to secure victory. You have both passion and calculating coolness. Together, you and your Pokémon can overcome any challenge that may come your way. Those are the impressions I got from our battle. I'm glad I got to take part in the crowning of Sinnoh's new champion. Come with me, we'll take the lift.
Oh my gosh, we actually did it. I can't believe it. I know I'm going on and on and on about this, but I still can't believe it. I didn't think Blueberry could do it, but he showed his power. And with only 2 deaths this run, that is incredible. I got so lucky.
The room ahead is the Hall of Fame.
Oh, it's Rowan, look at that.
Alex, your last battle was splendid.
Were you watching?
Oh, hello, Professor Rowan.
A child I enlisted for my Pokédex project has come this far. It's only natural that I come and witness a child's crowning glory. Alex, I shouldn't call you a child anymore. You've grown into a real champion.
Professor, You still enjoy the enthusiasm kids bring to your research, don't you? Alex, step this way, please. Professor Rowan, I need you over here as well.
Alright, let's go into this room with the glowing neon floor. Neon lights crawling across the floor.
It's been a long time since I last entered this room. If your last...
Excuse me.
If your last time here was when I became champion, then yes.
It would be nice to know how long ago that was. Are we talking like 10, 20 years? I don't know.
It would be quite a long time ago. Alex, welcome to the Hall of Fame.
With not one casualty.
Your names will be recorded for prosperity here. Posterity,
Or however you say the word.
prosperity. What you are leaving are the memories of your adventure so far. It's time to record your names, you and your Pokémon. Remember, your Pokémon are partners that grew with you through many challenging battles, some more than others. This machine will make a permanent record of your achievement.
And as we go through the list of Pokemon we've seen, I'll give my final thoughts on them. Just say what I think about them and how they did. Carrot. He became a real trooper. I didn't think he was that good at the start, but he showed his worth. Gastrodon. I knew from the start that he would be one of the star players. Habanero. She filled the spot that Apple left. Grape. He was much needed. Staraptor. Pancake. They're from the start, a very powerful flyer. And Celery. I had my doubts at first, but a lot of Pokemon I had throughout this journey I did have doubts about. But Celery proved to be one of the strongest. Time 63 hours and 14 minutes. A lot of that time was spent training. Oh, I can't believe it. And now the game is saving. We actually did it. Now we get to watch this really cool cinematic of us riding home while watching the credits. So, as the credits roll, I'm going to do my thoughts on this Let's Play, or this Nuzlocke run, whatever you want to call it. Junichi Masuda, you are awesome. I had a lot of fun, actually. It was my first time doing a Nuzlocke challenge, my first time doing a Let's Play run, and it was my first time showing you my experiences with the Pokemon game. I think it was a lot of fun. There were challenging times here and there with my computer getting a virus and me getting sick all the time, just me not having time to record. But you guys were patient, I hope you understood, and you were very enthusiastic whenever videos came out, and you were very supportive all the way. And if you guys want me to make a Facebook page for my channel, let me know in the comments. If you don't, I understand. Maybe some people can't access Facebook. Maybe you only can access Twitter. If you want me to make a Twitter, again, let me know. Which one do you prefer? Which one do you want more than others? And which one do you what do you want me to do? I'm leaving it up to you guys, because that's ultimately what this has been about. And now we get to see all the Pokemon we caught float across the screen. Well, all the Pokemon we've seen. There's Turtwig, Chimchar, and Piplup. There's Psyduck, Finneon, a Snover, Azelf, Zubat, Cookie, Uxie, Lopunny, Gibble, Drifblim. Who else? We got Budew, poor Apple, Ponyta, Baneri, Bonsly, Meditite, Silcoon. Was that Cascoon? I can't tell. Steelix, Machop, and I saw Girafarig. In fact, these are our Pokemon we caught. They just showed the starters by default. Now we get to see a picture of our bike, which is kind of cool. And again, while the credits roll, I'm trying to decide, should I continue on with the post-game stuff? Or do you want me to save the post-game stuff for later and maybe start on my next LP, which the hints are at the end of episode, what is it, 65, I think? It's whatever episode we fought Barry in. I think it's 65. They're at the end of the video. And if whatever gets the majority vote is what I'll be doing next. Or if I don't get a response to what you want me to do next, I will probably start my next series, which I don't want to spoil what it is in case you haven't guessed. But I'm not gonna start that probably till after the end of the year, because I need a break. Like, seriously, I got so much stuff going on in the next couple of weeks, I won't have time to record. Plus, the game I plan on doing next, I want to do a practice run for. So, I'll need time to do that. So, that's about it. Again, final thoughts on the Pokemon. I thought a lot of them were useful, some were not. Unfortunately, Cookie and Jellybean fell into the category of not that good. But they were useful for a little bit. And I didn't think Carrot would last long. But he lasted the entire time, much to my surprise. I didn't think he would be that useful. And all my other Pokemon, I can't thank them enough. And to all 2 Pokemon that sadly lost their lives, I just want to say, rest in peace. And that's it. That is the end. This is the end. Okay, now. And that's it. I'll see you guys either in the post-game stuff or in my next LP. I will see you then.